Hey,
Hey,
Chad.
is this Chris?
Yeah, it's Krishna. How you doing, buddy?
Krishna, I'm doing very well, Krishna. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for coming and taking my class. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome, by the way. Um, well, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about the Prime Minister of Finland that she was partying, right? She was partying in a bar with her friends or colleagues. I don't know about that pretty much. But she was partying, and then somebody leaked her video, posted that video on social media or on the internet, right?
Mhm.
So, so what do you think? Uh, being the prime minister of a country, should a person should a person do that kind of thing?
That's a great question. I'm very impressed that you kicked off with that. In short, it's absolutely acceptable. No problem at all. Well, I have to be careful. I did not see the whole video, but it seems like she was just
Okay.
having some fun
As
and
for
partying.
look, as far as you can tell, as far as you know about this,
As
incident,
As
the
far
the
as I know, they were just having some fun, taking some drugs and alcohol, and they were not hurting anybody, as far as I know. Did anybody physically get hurt during
no,
that?
no, nobody.
So, absolutely, positively, yes. The only crime in this world is if you hurt somebody. If you steal, lie, cheat, or steal or hurt somebody, then you have committed something wrong.
Well,
If you
it's
have
not a
not
crime. Well, she hasn't committed any crime out there. Whatever she was doing, she was having a good time with her friends or colleagues, whatever. She was
yes.
consuming
Yeah.
alcohols, drugs. But there is one thing which I believe that it's not acceptable. Like being the prime minister of a country or the president of a country, if you do something like this, which is not, I mean, yeah, we belong to different countries, and we may have different cultures and practices. In some countries, it is acceptable. People would not say that it's not wrong, like you just said, right? So
Mhm.
whatever she did, according to me, is not acceptable, I guess, because look, you are making a bad impression to the citizens of your nation if you're doing that. And people of different countries would criticize and make an example of the prime minister of Finland that she was, hooking up with somebody, and she was having fun, great time. She was consuming alcohols, drugs. Well, whatever you do that, okay, inside a room. But if somebody just make a video and then post that video on the internet or anywhere on social media, I believe that's not good, right? Everybody has a life. You can do whatever you like to do. You can hang out with your friends. You can play soccer, video games. It doesn't matter whether you are a president or the prime minister. So she did, but some people some people would now criticize her because of her wrongdoing. But that, yes, you just said that it didn't hurt anybody there.
So yeah, there's nothing immoral. So me personally, I don't drink or do drugs. I have a lot of alcoholic people in my family, and I just personally don't respect when people get drunk and high. However, I still I still strongly believe that if they have not hurt anybody, then they've done nothing immoral. As well, there's a much bigger picture here. So her job is she's the prime minister, right? Is it objectively moral that one person or one small group of people has so much power and authority over millions of people? Because
Yeah.
the government, like, they can steal our money from us. They can put us in prison if we've done nothing wrong. Um, is there anything immoral about having a prime minister or a government that has so much power? Because, in my opinion, I look out at the world and I see so much wars and so much injustice and so much horrible stuff done to people all over the world in North America and Asia and Africa. And most of that injustice is because people have the false belief that this one person above us is our moral superior, that we have an obligation to obey this person because there was an election.
Mm.
Um, have you ever thought about that? Like why does like Xi Jinping or Vladimir Putin, why does this one person have so much power? Isn't that a bit
Oh,
weird?
well, I've never thought about it, but because those the countries like the U.S. and Russia and the UK and China, and these are powerful countries, so they have power. They have power, and they can rule over over